Welcome aboard the RAAPA Courtesy Tram. We hope you enjoy your ride today. The next stop will be Conference and Show Area. Please keep your arms, hands and legs inside the vehicle and stay seated at all times. This tram stops at the booth building where you can also find Apex the racing coaster, flat ride area and conference/show area where you can also find Storm Surge and Acrophobia. Want to support RAAPA and look stylish while doing so? Make sure to check out the RAAPA store located in the booth building to purchase the official RAAPA UGC today. We are now approaching our next stop. Please exit here for Conference and Show Area. This is Conference and Show Area. Please exit here for Conferences, RAAPA Water and Drone Show, Storm Surge and Acrophobia. If you are leaving here, we hope you have an absolutely incredible day here at RAAPA. If you want us at this stop,
systems on Roblox that you know, and most of them do have issues, which is kind of what mine is going through at the minute. But obviously, but bug fixes will be coming soon. So the thing I kind of wanted to point out was that well, the upcoming compatibilities. So as you can see on the screen on the right, you can see all the compatibilities that we'll be having. So that's Physics, Hammerhead, Epic Twins, Star Marines. I don't know why I put that on there. Drop Towers, and Water Rides, and Water Come. Which obviously I can fit it all in one banner, so there you have it. And the features on the left, the pre-existent features that we have. So when you set up your plugin, which you can find but just by searching through the plugin manager on your Roblox Studio. If you just search PhotoSystem, you'll be able to get it. And if you want to view the tutorial, it'll be on my YouTube channel. Okay, so if you just search my username on YouTube, then you'll find the PhotoSystem tutorial. Or you could go to our communication service via Discord, and all the links and stuff will be there for you to help you set up your ride. So the one thing I want to go through each one on the features. So the staff display tools. Now, most theme parks you go to, they have an employee that works behind the counter that gives you the photos, or some of them are even self kiosk kind of photo given systems. So that I have thought about that, and that is one of the upcoming models coming to the system. So you guys can tell I'm winning this. So yeah, the reason why I added it was because it was at my local theme park. I was like, oh well, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll probably cover it on Roblox chat after, so don't worry. Right, so another thing was the multiple screens. So I get loads of questions being like, oh, can it be on different rides? Like, oh, can it have this many screens? Like, yes, it will be able to have as many screens as you want. You can put as many screens you want behind the counter, and all you got to do is just number them accordingly. So, yeah. Also, the multiple rides as well. So the multiple rides, so you can have many different rides in the game, and each one can have their own photo system for respectively. So the receipt printers as well. That was actually a new feature recently. It wasn't on the original release. That was last December, and that basically allows people. Well, that allows the employee to print a digital copy, or well, isn't everything a digital copy in this game? Um a reenactment of a receipt that has your photo on it, and it's good because some theme parks like to push the boundaries, and add like an X over their photos on the screens, so it stops people from like taking screenshots of them. For instance, it's similar to real life, but yeah, that's mainly the receipt printers. So yeah, you can on the staff display tools, there is a button. If you actually enable it in the plugin, then you will be able to print the receipt as accordingly. So, what are we gonna? Compatible, yes. That is the big part in this. Most photo systems you see on Roblox, they're kind of buggy. They don't really work, unless if they are on C-frame, then they are subject to lag. So, there's not many free photo systems on Roblox. Well, actually, there's none until now. But that's what I put compatible for, because obviously I wanted it to be I want it to be satisfying. I don't want everybody's ride like lagging as soon as the train hits this part, and it's a long process to talk about, but that's the point got across. It's the same with low lag, really. I just kind of went over them both respectively. Yes, it's completely free. I didn't spell that. I didn't spell that right. Clearly, it says compellably free. Well. So yeah, and it's easily customizable. So yeah, on the tutorial, I kind of did an example of where you can actually change the UI of your photo. So maybe if you want it to be themed to your ride, for example, then obviously I go through how to do that on your ride. So I think the thing is though, right? At the end of the day, right, I'm probably talking to many theme park owners in this conference right here who are probably all intrigued and can't wait to start using it. And it is coming. This will probably be a thing that's probably going to be used across the community. I'm hoping. So, you know, that's that's kind of the point. Like, if it was just like if I just kept it for myself, there would be like it would just be boring, I mean, it would just be my own kind of thing, and then see other people using it would just kind of satisfies me in some way. So also the compatibilities wise, I'll go for each one of them. So physics, so your ordinary physics coaster like you see back in like 2000, like 18 or something, and you have like different coasters that are all physics, and they either like roll back or they fall off the tracks, and all of a sudden we gone into C-frame, this whole new world where it's like 2024 now, everyone uses C-frame. Jesus Christ. Any more voice cracks will be enough. So another thing as well, Hammerhead. So maybe some people have biased opinions here, but Hammerhead is another compatibility coming up, which is obviously another open source C-frame system as well. So another thing after that will be Epic Twins. So I am currently trying to work it out at the minute, how I'm gonna integrate it into the plugin. But obviously, you will have to own Epic Twins Ride Framework for you to install it. So, and Star Marines, I'm not entirely sure why I put that down, but I doubt that's gonna happen. But If it does, then anybody who's using Star Marines, it's your lucky day. Drop towers. So yeah, it kind of, I will create an FAQ on it soon, because it'll be quite confusing because I won't actually have a drop tower option on the plugin. You'll just have to figure it out using the physics. Unless if your drop tower is C-framed, then I don't know. I might just have to make a new tab for that. Water rides. So it works the same as roller coasters. You can use water rides as well for it. And yeah, bobsleds as well. You know, you could use a bobsled on it. You know, if you really wanted to. You know, you might have a bobsleigh coaster in your park. You know, you might want to add a photo system on that. You know, maybe if you're in a Disneyland. You know, you never know. So yeah, as I was saying, I will cover this in Roblox chat now. But obviously, any questions you have will be at the end of the conference. So I want to talk about quickly through our sponsors. We are in support of my own theme park. So I'm basically supporting my own theme park through my own group, which is quite strange actually to say it that way. But yeah, that system will be seen across the entire game, and it will be through advertisement banners as well. If you'd like us to sponsor your event, maybe if you're using our system and you would like us to do some little events for you, then you can get in contact with me soon. Is it free? Yes, it's free. So if you look on the left, then you can see everything that's involved on the system. So what else have I got to say? I think if if you do use the system, then obviously it is good if you're in the Discord server, because the only thing is, yeah, right. If you have issues, then I will be able to get to you straight away on the Discord server. So, and obviously there are the respective channels in each Discord, which is like, creations, bugs, help, and support. You know, um, and yeah, I'll probably be running my own events within PhotoSystem. Like, I've been also thinking of releasing a test game that everyone can just go in and check out and test it out. So yeah, I think with the updates, they are quite just a bit like, oh, when it's done, then I'll release it. A bit like Theme Park Tycoon 2, to be honest. Whenever it's done, they just release it. And that's what it is with PhotoSystem. We don't really set dates. We just kind of release it out of the blue. And I guess that's prone to surprise everyone who's using it. If I was to hint to the next update, then it would probably be your photo preset. That's what I was going to talk about. Right. So, in the plugin soon, you will be able to pick photo presets. Now, these photo presets are for people that can't be bothered to change their photo UI, And I'm thinking of just adding one for each kind of roller coaster. Maybe you have one for a steel coaster. Maybe you have one for a wooden coaster. Maybe you have one for a hybrid. Anything like that. Yeah. And I will create a preset for that. So it will be like a selection list in the plugin. So you'll have that row of presets and another row's going down vertically, and that will be at the end of the setup. It's probably be after you name your ride. So, this I'm pretty sure some of you have probably already started using it. It released on the 30th of December 2023. I think I got that date right. Yeah, right. And the second release, well, the second update that got released since December was actually on the 1st of April. Haha, April Fools. Yeah, that was really awkward. I'm not gonna say that again. Right. What's next? uh, yes, you can. You can laugh on the stage. Just go ha 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 ha. All right. So more that I wanted to talk about actually was the. Yeah, you guys are putting me off now. Nice one. Cheers, guys. All right. So, I kind of forgot to went through. I forgot to kind of forgot to go through the one of the features. Uh, it was called clean quality. Um, yeah. So that I mean there is no other thing to it. It's just called clean quality. It just means you could be able to see the photo. That's all. Right. There's nothing special to it. So, what else have we got? Ah, let me explain how it works. We're gonna be here for a month of Sundays, talking about that. So, long story. So, when you place your part down, that's the trigger. You place it on a piece of track, yeah, whatever, respectively wherever you want it to take the photo. So, when the train hits it, well, obviously this will be explained in the tutorial. You need to add a part inside your train that is like the trigger, for example, that hits the trigger. Crazy. Um, but that's that's respectively how it works. So when the train hits it, it passes the information through the seat occupants to the viewport frame. Then it detects if it's detects if the player's like in the seat or not, which basically just means is the value there? No. If the value's not there, delete it. Right? And then post a new photo. So yeah, that's it. Right? And yeah, then that photo goes through to the screens. I'm not speaking Chinese, okay? Uh, so yeah, they so yeah, it goes through to each screen, yeah. And when that photo gets pushed up, it depends. Actually, to be fair, in the tutorial, you actually get to. I actually tested it with about 10 cars, with about 8 screens, and it broke. So that's a bit of previous knowledge for you. Just don't do that because otherwise it's gonna break your system. So, if anyone has started using it yet, if you have any issues, then obviously, yeah, just post it in the channels and all. And yeah, I'm happy to be at this year's rapper instead of bringing Oakwood because obviously, you know, we go for a bit of change, you know. Um, you can like I keep saying fellas. All right, so the another thing about this conference is that I ended up making these images last minute. Yeah, everything was kind of last minute, you know, uh, like because I had all my exams and time's tough with trying to meet the rapper deadlines. So the thing I'm trying to get a point across is I'm just a slow wannabe. I swear to God. But yeah, that. Otherwise, I am happy to be here to 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 speak in front of you guys. So the rides that are currently on the photo system already are obviously the Oakwood rides. Obviously, if you come and take a look, then obviously you'll be able to check them out. And as I said earlier, I am thinking of making a test game anyway, so if you guys do want to check it out and, have a go at it, see what it's like, see if you want to install it or not. And I'm looking forward to everyone's hearings in the Discord server. So, I know I'm cutting it a bit short here, but we're I'm pretty sure you guys have got many questions. I will go through 2 or 3 more points before we close up and go into the Q&A. So what I want to do is that I'm going to cover some of this in Roblox chat, or unless if anyone's willing to contribute. But obviously, anyone who wants to know more about it is obviously more than welcome to join the Discord server, which I will give out, which I will put on the screen behind me most likely, if you want the invite link. Well, actually, no, I probably won't do that. No, it's okay. I won't do that because I'd rather you use the social links because I don't want anyone under 13 joining the Discord server because most likely some people are under 13. Yeah. All right. So the one more point before I obviously close up and go into the Q&A is that if I am kind of looking for someone who's willing to help with the project. Okay. Now, if that might be you, pop me a DM and we can sort something out. You know, if you want to work for PhotoSystem, then you're more than welcome to just give me a DM on Discord and you can. Okay. And as for Oakwood wise, because obviously that is still my theme park. That is still partly to PhotoSystem. Opening date's on the 24th of August, so mark your calendars. All right, that's it. Thank you for joining the conference. We will go through our Q&A now, where I'll answer your questions, your direct questions.
The hosts will soon begin to answer
There we are.
in-game questions.
If you prefer to stay in
If you
VC,
want to
then you
ask them
can. If you
anything,
prefer to
please
stay on
line
the
up at the
stage, then
row.
you can. All right. And I'm done.
Thank you for joining us for this conference. The hosts will soon begin to answer in-game questions. If you want to ask them anything, please line up at the row in the center line of the stage and wait for your turn. To exit, please use the doors located at the back of the room. We hope you have a wonderful day here at RAAPA.
Please make a line. If you would like to have a question, please make a line.
First of all, thank you, Tom. So we will start first with the Discord questions, and then we will move into the in-game ones. So to ask a question, please raise your hand. Just a housekeeping some reminder, please make sure they're relevant questions. Questions that are not relevant will be ignored. So we will start with Drew.
Hello. So I don't know if you mentioned this already, but is Retromata C-frame included in the photo system?
That's a star.
I'm pretty sure that's what Starmarine is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, retro models, yeah.
Yeah, Larry, so Retromite actually made that. Just that.
Yeah.
You know it as Starmarines. It's just the same one.
That is included.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
Thank you. Let's bring up Uneven.
Hello.
Hello.
So my question is, how is the system going to work? How realistic is the system going to be?
Sorry, can you repeat that for me?
I said, how realistic is the system going to be? Like, how is it going to work? Like, how does the photos come in and stuff?
Right. So basically, when the train passes through the part, when you go into your setup, you'll have the parts and all the tools in front of you that you're gonna need for the ride. Yeah. You
Mhm.
place your trigger on the track where you wanted to take the photo. So when that train passes through that part, obviously you can look through all the scripts and everything. It's all open source. When you ever insert the plugin, it will have all the scripts there that you can access. It will pass that information from the seats of that train, because obviously the part is inside the train that's hitting the trigger, yeah. And it will pass that seat information, which uses the occupant property, and it will work through apply description to the dummies that are placed on each photo in a storage folder.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you. And that will be all the questions I have for Discord. Tom will now answer questions in game. Having said
Yep.
that, this is the end of this conference here on Discord, and also for those joining us in the events page, this will also be the end of the stream here. This concludes all of our conferences for today. Tomorrow we'll have 2 conferences. I think the first one is at 3 p.m. But thank you and enjoy the